In addition to all of the great houses and, of course, the roaming hordes that are going to be throughout the park, we have some great shows this year as well. The fan favorite, Fiends, will be back, so yes, there will be naughty nurses. Fiends will be back, however, it has a brand new location. It is now in the Desert Grill, which means that we'll also be part of the Fright Feast experience. So Fiends has a new home and pretty much the same amount of bawdiness, so hopefully you guys will come out and enjoy Fiends. We have two new shows this year that are atmospheric shows. What we decided is, instead of bringing people to a theater, we'd actually bring the theater to the people. So we have two shows that will be atmospheric, out and about in the park. One of them is called A Slip of the Tongue, a demonstration of dark magic. And this is a rather sinister magic show that will take place right next to the Moroccan Palace Theater, between the Moroccan Palace Theater and the entrance to Cheetah Hunt and Cheetah Run. In this show, well, I don't want to give away too much, but suffice to say, if you're a little squeamish, this might not be the show for you. And the other new show is a show called The Awakening, which is actually a revamp of a show that we did several years ago. A lot of the stuff that we're doing this year calls back to our 13-year history. And The Awakening is a show that we did several years ago. It's back now. It's got more contemporary music. It is a street dance show that is kind of sinister and dark in a gothic sort of way. It's really fun to do a show that has, rolling coffins. That way you know it's a Halloween show. In addition to the shows, we also have a couple of scare zones, some actual setup zones that will be places that guests can go and experience scares or a little bit of history. Front Gate, for example, we refer to it as the family plot, just because it makes me giggle. And this is a replication of the cemetery that Trickster lives in. And it will give the same feeling and some of the same elements as the TV commercial. And then, in homage to our 13-year history, we've also done a new scare zone this year called Faded Memories. This will be located on one side of the park, and it basically has callbacks to some of our favorite houses from the last 13 years. So you get a chance to see some of the characters that you may have missed, or may not have missed, depending on how much they scared you the first time. But you'll have an opportunity to experience all that in Faded Memories. So again, come on out. See you at Howl-O-Scream.